Hello, my friends and family. I wasn't planning on going anywhere today. I'm waiting on my drone. I don't want anybody to take that. So, if my daughter gets home early, she's on a training today. So I can't go anywhere because I'm waiting for that drone. That drone cost me over $100. So, I was watching, just to give you, I was gonna lay down, but I was watching TJ, his channel. She made a video of giving updates of what was going on and whatever. And from there, I was reading on the comments of her, and I clicked on one commenter. And his name is M. Marquez. And I clicked on the channel, and he's from Europe. He's from Europe. Let me tell you something. This shocked me. Okay, my pains went away. I mean, it hurt me in my heart to hear it, to read it. And I went on the site, and it's the comment, it was from the YouTube site. It's called Arrow News. Arrow News, news from Europe. Listen, this is really bad, okay? Europe is, oh my goodness, I can't even describe it. I cannot even describe it. Give me 1 second. Well, anyway, if my Bluetooth is off, you can still hear me. I cannot even describe what I heard. I couldn't even imagine what I read and what I heard from that news channel. And I had to put it on pause. I put it on pause because I went to get dressed. I said, I'm going out there to get, I'm going to Dollar Tree. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to go back to that supermarket that stole my money to get my bags of rice. I got to get this going. I got to get this going. And I need some more water. I gotta get this going. Listen, whatever you're doing, vanning, whatever we're doing, and the vanners out there, most of the people that are living in their vans, living the van life, please stock up that van, stock it up, okay, stock it up. You know what? We talk about van life. We watch a lot of videos of all the adventures and all the traveling and the sightseeing and all the good stuff. But I don't know if you're aware or not aware, but I'm going to make you aware, okay? Van lifers out there that live in the vans, please, okay? Y'all need to buy some bins. And I'm talking about some deep bins. And even if you can't move around in the van, forget about that. As long as you get into bed and out and use your porta potty and wash with whatever technique you have, listen, go with that. But go out there and get you a bin or something, okay, and stock up on food and a couple of boxes of water, okay, because Europe is in a stage of real poverty. I mean, they are living the real poverty life from I don't know back when. Okay, you have Arrow News. Look it up on YouTube. Arrow EURO News. Check that channel out. Watch that. It just came out a few hours ago. They're giving the news out there. People don't have no food in their homes. The government has eliminated millions of jobs. They just decided to just close these companies, and now these people are all unemployed. So it's not like the company closed because of COVID. Now the company's just closing for closing. And a lot of people now are jobless. No money, no food. Even the money they were making was not even enough to buy food. They pay over $2,000 of rent in Europe. Europe, there is, it says, the news is saying that the rents, okay, are $2,000 and up out there, and people don't have money for food, to buy food for their homes. So they open up these food banks and food lines that people go every day, okay, 2 or 3 times a day. They be cooking, cooking, and they continue to cook and cook and cook, and you get in line to get a plate of food to eat. Oh my goodness. Listen, this is serious, okay? That's a Europe. That's a Europe. So it's going to be, it's already seeing in the United States. You know what? We need to start prepping for the vanners out there, okay? Like, I started converting my van and whatever. I do have a little stash in my van and a little at home. I'm going out to get some more, okay? I'm going out there today. Once I get my package or my daughter gets home first, I'm out, okay? If I can't find no parking space, it'll be fine, because I'm going to get some canned meats. I'm going to get my rice. I'm going to get a couple of more boxes of water. I'm going to get what I can, okay? I don't care if I use my last dime. I'm going to get what I can. And if I need to get anything out, I'll get it out during the night, okay? When I do my groceries, I normally take them out in the wee hours of the night. Wee hours of the night, okay? Because you don't want to let nobody see what you're bringing inside. So, like I saw the guy next door the other day. Plain daylight. He had 10 boxes of water. He went to the car. They have a van too. They went to the vehicle and with a hand truck, and I saw him pushing that hand truck up to his porch to go inside. And I counted 10 boxes of water. I'm like, whoa, I got to go do that too, because I'm not going to say I don't have much, well, I do have water, but not water like that. But I said, I got to get going with that too before they run out, so I've been seeing a lot of movement with food next door, okay? It's a one-family house. It's a Portuguese family there. There's a couple, the grandmother, and 3 grown kids, and they work. And I've seen, even in the summertime, this past summer, I would sit outside in the sun, okay, and I would see them. I would see the movement of coming in with bags, gallons of water, gallons, the other handicap, any type of water. I would always see them every now and then carrying 5 or 6 of those indoors, and that's besides the bags. But I saw 10 boxes on the hand truck going in there. So they're stocked. They're stocked. They're smart. So I decided to get on a video and let you know what's going on in Europe, okay? So check it out. And if you're watching this video, share it or go onto your other channels of people that you follow and let them know, okay? Let them know what's going on in Europe so that they can look up it in the news. And, we got to get to this. The saddest thing is people all rent out there just like the United States do. And you have a job today, and the next thing you know, the company closes up your job because they decided to just close up the job, okay? Maybe not because they want to close. Maybe they're on the verge of bankruptcy, a verge of not being able to continue the company, the factory, the warehouse, the whatever. So, and then now you got jobless people. So besides the jobless that they had, now they have millions of more jobless people in line to get a meal. Oh, come on. With this pandemic going on, nobody wants to be in line. Nobody wants to be in line outdoors in a crowd waiting for. What if you're the last one on the line and there's nothing left? What if you have kids at home? Gosh, you know, I started thinking. I was like, whoa. Well, you know, they have small kids. You got kids that use Pampers. You got kids doing formulas. There's people that just gave birth. Okay? There's movie stars that just have babies that gave birth. What did they do? So it even says on the news that people are in the store stealing. They're stealing food. They're stealing even just one can of food. They're stealing. So if Europe is like that, listen, pass the word up. Pass the word up. Okay? Pass the word up and let your people know. Listen, get on it. Okay? Get on it. Start with it. Stick with it. And stay with that. And at least you can be able to survive at home in case of a lockdown. What if they have a lockdown all of a sudden? All of a sudden it's like, we don't want nobody in the street. What are you going to do? You're not allowed to go to the street. What if they close everything down, okay? Like they're doing with the restaurants and all these places that are violating regulations. What do you do? Where do you go? Where do you get what? Where do you get a gallon of milk? Where do you get a carton of eggs? Where? Listen, this is serious, okay? This is really serious. And I don't know why I decided to this time of day to go in and you know check up on the channel, see what's going on, because she will give you some type of info besides the prepping. And I was just reading the comments, and I said, "Whoa, holy smoke!" No. Listen, I got to get out there today. Okay, I'm getting out there today, so I'm gonna go check out my app now, Amazon, see where the heck they at. Okay, and see about what time they're going to be arriving. Sometimes they say this time, that time. They never get there this time, that time. But hopefully that my daughter she's in training. I'm not even going to think about her right now. She's doing her thing. But as soon as I get my delivery, I am out. I'm not even going to get dressed. I got pajamas on, okay? I got my pajamas on, and I'll take this off, and I'll put my coat, and I'm out. I'm out. My sweater and my coat, because it's cold out there, and I'm out. I have my window open. It's cold in here. At least the living room, okay? It's cold for the reason that I had to crank my heat up to close to 78 last night. Because my daughter's room stays cold. Not cold, but for me it's cold. For her it's good, she said. And she's got the fan. You know, one of these fans blowing. And the air purifier too. So it got hot, okay? It got hot, and I went in her room to see how the temperature in her room was when she left, and it was a little. It wasn't hot, but it you know, because she's got all that stuff blowing, and she's got air filtrating through her back door. Her bedroom has a door, and through the window seals. But I don't want to seal. All I did was seal her door, not all of it, but most of it. If any draft, it would be under the door. And I put a towel there. But there is filtration coming through her window. But I had to crank up the heat. And I said, wait a minute. Now I have to freeze the living room so that the temperature will go down in the living room. And then I can crank the heat down to where I used to have it on 71, 72. And just leave it right there. Just leave it there. And once it gets there, I'll just close the window, and then it'll turn on and off as temperature regulates. Okay, in the house, so the thermostat is in the living room. So if it gets cold in here, it cranks up. So I'm just trying to stay warm. But listen, besides that, please let your people know. Let them know what's going on in Europe. Okay, let them know. I mean, we watch the regular news out here at times. I quit watching news, but every now and then I'll look through. Regardless, what you think about what happened and what not happened, I don't get into none of that stuff. But all I know is that things are getting really bad. And if you see the preppers out there prepping, they prep for 2 reasons. Okay, they prep for 2 reasons. Reason number 1. They live in the in like a homestead. They live away from the cities. They live in the countries, okay, way in the countries. It's miles they would have to drive to get to a gas station, to get to a supermarket. They have major snowstorms. Some of them live in places where they have major snowstorms, okay, where you won't be able to drive anywhere. So they prep for the winter, okay? They prep for the winter, and they prep and prep and prep and prep and prep and prep. They ain't have to worry about going nowhere. If the electricity goes down, they are prepared. If the heat is out, they are prepared with their wooden stoves. City people, we can't have wooden stoves. Some are fortunate to have a home that comes with a fireplace. That's a blessing. We cannot hook up a wood stove in an apartment. We'll have the fire department come over as soon as you see the smoky outside, okay? I don't care if you drill a hole through the wall and try to be as stealth as possible with that. No, it's not going to happen. So they prep for that reason. So major storms, major cold weather. They work from home. They don't have to worry about going out there. They're going to have their meals, okay? Other preppers, okay? Prepper number two. Prepper number two is us. We prep for a SHTF situation, okay? Stuff is bad. Economy has collapsed. I call it a total collapse. If you still have a job, you know what? Save your money. Don't throw away your money. Go to the store and start shopping for food. Start stacking up in your apartment, in your home, or your van, okay? Start doing that. If you haven't started doing that, do it. If you're doing it, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Get on it. Don't save $1,000. Go out there and spend that $500 out of that $1,000 or whatever you have, whatever you can. $20 a week is all what it took if you would have started a while back. When this started, so I had started. I slacked. I gotta go back. Okay, I gotta go back. It's not like I'm gonna bring a van full of stuff, but I'm gonna go get me my big bags of rice. Okay, my jasmine rice, and I'm gonna go get some more canned stuff. And I'm going to get some more water, okay? That's what I'm going to do today. And if I can catch up with my bins, I'll catch up with my bins. My van is the least worries. It's winter out here. So I'm going to go and get more prepped up, okay? Because Europe, you have to watch it, okay? You have to watch Aero News, okay? The guy that commented, he's from Europe. And I went on him, and on his, I clicked on his profile. I subscribed to it. Interesting stuff to me. I subscribe. I subscribe also to check up on him, okay? My subscribers don't go anywhere. It's the same number, okay? I don't get no comments, I get no nothing. So I go onto other channels, and I comment to them, and I get feedback, okay? So I got that feedback today, and I'm going to give you the feedback to you. So please let your family members, your friends know, anyone. Don't depend on that you are working and you have a job and you get a paycheck next week and blah 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 blah. Okay, listen. You don't know if next week the company's going to shut down, okay? Your job has to be essentially needed. Essentially. I'm talking about essentially needed, okay? And there's a lot of categories that fall under that. So, if you're not in one of those categories, I couldn't start mentioning because I won't get done. You're going to be up shit's creek, okay? So, if your job decides to close one day you go to work and you're waiting on your paycheck and you don't even have a box of water at home, okay? And what's going on in Europe? U.S. might be next, okay? We don't know where else besides Europe, okay? I know that the whole country is suffering. I know other nations are suffering too. you know, we have to help each other. We have, you know, we live in the U.S. We have a mixture of nationalities in the U.S. This is not a time to fight each other, okay? This is time to get together and survive, okay? Survive. If you want to kill each other out there, go ahead and kill each other out there. Go out there and kill each other. Go ahead. Get out there and get killed, okay? Get killed, okay? Wind up in jail, whatever it is. That's up to you. That, you know, the people are just a program for that stuff, so that's what they do. But for the ones that you defend their families, okay, defend your home, whichever way you can. Listen, y'all better get out there. Y'all better get out there and prep on some food, okay? Please. And before you do anything today, listen. Check out Euro News, okay? EURO News. Look at that video. It went up. Actually, it's on now. It can just keep repeating information. Serious. I mean, serious. It's more than what I'm telling you. But I'm just telling you that much because that's very important. Having food is very important to survive if SHTF situation we don't know. Okay, they could say lockdown in 24 hours and you can't even make it to the supermarket. What if they close the supermarket in 24 hours? Complete lockdown from the whole country. What are you gonna do? Okay, so you're gonna have to go out there and steal. You have to get killed or kill. Okay, listen. Just like we are subscribed, okay, and learn from each other. Pass it on, and let's help other people that not aware. Some people are not even aware. Some people don't believe in stuff. Some people don't prepare. Some people are just ignorant idiots. Okay, listen, we gotta wake them up. Okay, wake them up because this is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call. So I'll catch you on my next video, but it goes out. All right. Thank you.